what teachers are doing in public school classrooms is essentially governmental speech, what the constitutional doctrine would call governmental speech, which is to say the government can choose to express its own messages. And the sort of obvious familiar examples of that is the government can say things like, we're going to have a public messaging campaign in which we're going to discourage people from smoking. Or we're going to have a public messaging campaign in which the government's going to discourage people from littering. The government can be anti-littering. Right? That's a legitimate thing for the government to do, and it can engage in speech that is anti-littering. What it cannot do is prevent private individuals from having a pro-littering speech, right? And so the government can choose to endorse some messages and not endorse other messages in its own venues. And so the government speech doctrine is designed to sort of say there's no First Amendment problems with the government doing that. And then the challenge becomes, well, when is the government engaging in its own speech, that's engaged in its own government speech? And when is it really using that vehicle of government speech to, in fact, suppress private speech in various ways?